Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be creating this look using NYX products, as you could tell by the title. And I would watch till the end because we are doing a little giveaway. So I'll go over the contents of this bag and what you can win and how to win. So keep watching. Okay, so the first product I'm going to go in with is the Shine Killer, and this is just their primer. I love this because it has vitamin E in it as well, which is super hydrating for your skin. And all their products are vegan, which I love that because they're not using any animal products, any animal byproducts, no animal cruelty, anything like that, which is great. I love supporting brands like that because that makes me feel good about who I'm supporting and where my money's going. So while my primer is kind of setting in a little bit, I'm going to do my brows and then clean them up before we get started with the rest of the look. So I am using the NYX brow pencil, and I'm using the shade Brunette. So it's just a regular pencil, and then it has a spoolie on the other side, which I love. One thing I will say is I'm not a huge fan of powder pencils like this. I don't feel like the consistency is as long wear as I'd like it to be. But I mean, overall, I like the shade. I think it matches really well with my natural eyebrow, so I think Brunette works. But I just feel like the formula, or like the consistency of these types of brushes, just in general, I don't really love. So just kind of your preference. They have different types you can choose from also. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we... This one always seems to come out better for me. I feel like, is that a thing? Do other people realize like one brow always is better than the other? So I'm going to use my NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. And this is in the shade 0. I got the lightest shade I could. It's CW00, I think is the name of the shade. I don't see like an actual, oh, Alabaster is the name. Just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? If you see me looking like past the camera a little bit, it's because my mirror is right behind you guys. So just FYI, I'm not cross-eyed, okay? I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all night. Okay, so I asked my eyebrows and they said they prefer to be cousins, but like by marriage, so like not really related today. So one thing I will say about the Shine Killer primer that I don't really like is it doesn't absorb into your skin as much as I'd like. So it's a little like not filmy, that's not the right word, but you could feel it and it feels a little like slippery almost. So I'm really hoping that my foundation doesn't slip off because of it, but I'm not sure if that's just like the formula and it'll be fine. Just one thing I've noticed. So I'm using the Born to Glow foundation, and this is in the shade Fair. Ooh, this might be too light. And it comes out fast, so be careful, but that might be a little too light for me. We'll see. Also, I'm feeling very like 70s vibe today with like my middle part and my hair back like this. Very like Marsha Brady-esque. Ooh, yeah, I underestimated how pale I was. So we're gonna see if we can bronze up and fix this. Oh my god. I also decided to use a brush instead of a beauty blender today. I'm using the Morphe M439.
I haven't used a brush in a while to do my foundation, and I'm wondering if it'll make a difference in the like finish compared to the Beauty Blender. I tried to avoid brushes for a while because of my acne, because I feel like it doesn't go over the acne as well. Like it, I don't know. I felt like at a point it accentuated it, but it's been a while. At this point, I think my concealer is actually darker than my foundation, so. Oh, I look like a ghost. Boo, bitch.
I can't get you out of my mind.
What I will say though is putting it on with a brush, I do like the finish that it gives. Like I feel like it looks smoother on my skin than with a Beauty Blender. So that's a good sign.
Dark hair with those eyes so bright, they look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Cream Contour Palette. We're gonna have to fix this. I'm using a stippling brush. And I think I'm gonna take these two shades, just like a combination of both of those. This was too dark.
So blind, I've been searching for this all my life. You're just not.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish contouring my face and try to fix this, and we'll be back. Okay, I think I semi-fixed this. Sorry if it's loud in the background. Apparently my neighbor decided right now was the best time to mow his lawn. Like, hello. Some of us are busy. Okay, I think I semi-fixed it. It's not as harsh. I just put a little bit more foundation over the top just to like even it out. So I think it helped add some color, but take away the harshness of it. So I'm gonna use my NYX matte bronzer. This is in the shade medium. Now I'm scared that everything's gonna be too dark. One thing I will say for the foundation is it does go on very smooth. Obviously, like I have acne, so it's not gonna be super smooth, but like you can just tell a difference like in this area, how much smoother it is, and then it's really buildable also, which I like. So it was super thin. I thought it was gonna be a little less coverage, but it's definitely really buildable and pretty like medium to full coverage on just the first layer, which is nice.
It's the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time.
I never usually bronze under my chin because, well, I have two chins, so I usually don't, but today I just figured, why not? Let's try something new.
Can I take you there?
It looks a lot different on camera than it does in my mirror, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Okay, I'm just gonna use a smaller brush and do my nose contour.
How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life.
Okay, and then I'm gonna set using my air spun. And then just a cosmetic little sponge.
I take you there, like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there, back to when we felt like this?
Okay, I'm starting to think maybe my air spun is making the lines under my eyes worse because it's thick. I just realized that, like, they were decent until I put this on, and now they're really accentuated. Let me know. Comment down below if that's a thing. I'm using the Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. I'm doing something super simple because I do have my like little DIY lash extensions in, and I don't want to ruin them. The last look I did after I was taking off the eyeshadow, it took off all my lashes. So I'm just doing a very, very, very minimal eye look, which is, I mean, honestly, that's what I do every day. Okay, so I'm just using the NYX Mystic Petals palette. And I'm going to use this pink right here. And I think this will be my, like, base shade. Actually, I'm not going to do a base shade. Let me just see how it looks with just the pink first. This is my Morphe M504. And then, per usual, I'm just going right above my crease. I'm going to use some of this shade here. No, I'm not, sorry. This shade here. Just to kind of darken it a little bit. I feel like the shades, this would be a good transition shade. I just feel like it's a little too light for me to use as my full look. I'm just using the same brush and just kind of filling in that same area. That's better. Okay. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this eye. Okay, it's a little simple, but it still gave some color, some definition. I probably won't do my under eye. I'm going to try this white liner again. I'm still on the fence. I'm not sure how I feel about it. One thing I will say though is last time when I used that white eyeliner, it's just the NYX Slide On. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it's Waterproof Extreme Shine eyeliner. It does stay on for a really long time. I will say that. It was kind of hard to get off, honestly, like the waterline. So that's one thing I will say. Good quality in terms of staying on. I just don't know if it had the effect I thought it would have. But I think it actually does in this look a little bit brighter. So I'm going to wipe away my setting powder. My hair drives me nuts because I broke rule number 1 of quarantine on like day 3 of quarantine. So I already wanted to get my hair cut, and obviously everything was closed and I couldn't anymore, but I really needed a haircut because I get one like once a year, and my hair was like fried. It was so like, it was blonde, and it was like, you could tell it needed a haircut and needed to be re-dyed. So I just took it upon myself to cut it. I watched so many YouTube videos and I was like, I got this, it's not that hard. But now like my layers are all awful, so just waiting for it to grow back so I don't look like a hacked up, like I literally look like when I used to give my Barbie's haircuts, and it's like not the look. Okay, so I did not get NYX highlight. I'm not sure if they were out or if I just forgot, to be honest, but I'm going to use my ColourPop Flexitarian highlight. And I know I'm like years late to this, but I've seen a lot of people use Flexitarian, and I don't know why I didn't get it. I've really wanted it for a long time, but nonetheless, we're here now. All is right with the world. So I'm going to use my matte setting spray from NYX and just set my face really quickly. And I really like this setting spray. I've actually used this before, It's a very fine mist, but it's like very all over, so you don't have to use a lot to cover everything, which is nice. So while that's still a little bit wet, I'm going with my Flexitarian.
Take you there, like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there, back to when we felt like this was forever? Can I take you?
So I actually just realized I forgot to do my blush. So I'm gonna use the Sweet Cheeks matte blush. This is Daydream. This is like a perfect shade for a like no makeup look because it's very natural looking in terms of like how pink it is. So next I'm using my lip liner from NYX. It's this shade here. And it is another just regular pencil. It's not like a creamy pencil.
I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there, back to when we felt like this was forever? Can I take you there, like it was the first time? Do you remember? Can I take you there? You're what I need.
And I know this is a shock. I'm not using a live glam lippy today. My link is still down below though if you want to sign up and get your free lippy for the month. But I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss. I love this. It is probably my favorite lip gloss thus far. It's just a perfect subtle shade, nothing too crazy, not too pink.
It's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish off the look with a little setting spray. One thing I will say is that does not smell the best, but it works great. All right, and then here is the final look. I didn't put on any mascara or anything crazy on the eyes. I just did more of a soft look on the eyes, but I really like it. This is more so like my everyday kind of go-to eye, is just like a couple colors, give me some dimension, some pop of something, and that's it. So I do really like it. This butter gloss is everything. I really like how this came out. I think it definitely is a very easy go-to soft glam. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I did try to make it a little shorter and to the point, especially since it was more of a basic look. Very simplistic, but still a little something. So hopefully you guys liked it. Okay, y'all, so like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I will also be doing a giveaway for this video. So in order to win this cute little bag, which includes the NYX Dreamcatcher palette, so super pretty nudes, this jumbo eye pencil with this bronzy color, which is so pretty, this blotting paper, which if you have oily skin like me, these are everything, the NYX No Filter primer, which I've heard is a really good dupe for the Smashbox photo finish. So, and then you also get a makeup brush. If you can tell, it's just a shorter blunt brush, and it all comes in this super cute little bag, which is also by NYX. I know, cute, right? In addition to the bag, I will also be giving the winner a $50 Ulta gift card. So here's how you enter. So you're gonna go to my Instagram, which I'll leave right here, and then on my latest picture, which I will put right here, comment this emoji under it and follow my Instagram page. That's all you have to do to win. So I'll be picking the winner on Sunday, May 24th, which is a little less than a week from today when you're seeing this video. And then once I have a winner, I will announce it on my video on the 25th, so next Monday's video. So make sure you watch next week's video to find out if you won. And then if you did, I just need you to DM me on Instagram if your name is the one that pops up on my screen, and we'll coordinate how to get your bag and your gift card to you. Simple as that. So good luck and thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.